Just because you have a pastor doesn't mean that you should stop using your brain. Yeah. I know you have a pastor, you love your pastor and everything, I know. But it does not mean you should stop using your brain. Your brain cells should still be working. Because explain to me why you are the one who wants to marry somebody. You have like 3 people, different people that are confusing you. But you're the one who, you are friends with them. You're the one who know how they behave. You're the one who know that the other person is beating you. The other person is not beating you. But you are the one that will still carry your 2 left legs and go and ask the pastor, Pastor, please, I came for you to pray for me and tell me who my husband is. Then, this pastor will now pray for you and come back and tell you that according to the prayer that he said to God, that God said that the man who is beating you is the one who is meant to be your husband. And then you, that according to you, you have brain, your brain is working. You now agreed with your pastor. You now said, oh, pastor, thank you very much. And you now go ahead. You now go ahead and you go and marry the one that is beating you. Because your pastor said. I don't know who taught you that. But I bring you this message today because I have this first-hand experience. I know somebody who did this shit. And that is why I'm talking to you about it. See, it's okay to have pastors. It's okay to have mentors. It's okay to have people who guide you, who you look up to. It is fine. But realize that you are still a human being. You are still a human being. The things you feel, nobody can feel it in the same exact way you felt it. The things you have experienced, that thing that is your personal experience, nobody has experienced the same thing you have experienced. Nobody can ever be in your shoe. It is your shoe. You're meant to wear it. And because you're wearing that shoe, you know where the shoe is choking you. You know where it's pinning you. No matter how much you try to explain to people your feelings, they might not really get it. They might have an idea of what it looks like, but they will not completely get it. So it is left for you to make decisions of your life. Do not allow people to be the ones deciding things for you just because you feel like you can trust them. I know pastors, some people feel like their pastors is everything, the people they look up to is everything, but your pastors can give you advice. And you can still use your brain to check it properly to know, is this what is good for me or not? Because if you go and make that mistake, you cannot now come back tomorrow and say, oh, it's because my pastor said. No, it is your decision. You did that to yourself. You made that decision because the things you're feeling, your pastor is not feeling it. The things you're experiencing, your pastor is not experiencing it. And if you decide to play a fool, if you decide to not take care of yourself, in fact, it's giving, I don't love myself, because if you love yourself, you will be able to assess how you feel and make choices from that and not from what somebody has told you. I don't understand why people do these things, but it's like you don't trust yourself. You have to trust yourself more. Trust yourself, trust your instinct, trust your nervous system. Your nervous system, when it is troubled, you know that there is fire on the mountain. Learn to be more relaxed so you can make choices that really benefit you. I have come to realize that a lot of people don't even know what they're carrying. A lot of people don't even know who they are. They have not even discovered themselves, because before you have to discover yourself, you have to be able to at least stop listening to other people. You have to be able to trust yourself enough to listen to yourself. That is when you begin to realize that, wow, God is speaking to you directly. God is talking to you directly, but you feel like you don't, because you cannot hear God. Your life is, you're so noisy. You're so distracted. Therefore, you can't hear God. Then you now start thinking that, oh, it has to be from someone else. God needs to speak to me from somebody else. No, most times God is speaking to you directly through the different things happening around you. God is talking to you. But the one who don't want to listen. I don't know why you're not listening, but you have to listen. You have to listen, because at the end of the day, at the very, very end of the day, it is you. You're responsible for the choices you make for your life. You're responsible. And you really have to trust yourself a little bit more.